Hey guys, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're going to do a little bit of crafting tonight. And I'm going to get my sponge, my sanding sponge. I hope everybody's having a good week so far, even though it's just Monday. I'm just going to start prepping my stuff. Say hey once you get on. Hey guys. Hey everybody. Hey Deidre. I'm just sanding my little wood pieces here while everybody's hopping on. Hey Heather. Let's see. Hey Dana. Hey Nancy. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey Shani. I know it's late, but they're having the 12 days of Christmas, and I can't go live while the other girls are doing all that. So, oh, thank you, Teresa. Yes, I'm getting a daughter. I'm so excited. Hey, Mavis from Ohio. Yes, it was a wonderful weekend, and so I'm excited for them. I'm very excited to what's in store for them. Hey, Laura. Hey, Luann. Okay, so what I'm doing right here is these little wood planks from the Dollar Tree. I'm just putting on some antique wax on them. I was going to do the watered down paint method, but then I decided I'd use this. Hey Nancy, hey Lainey, hey Colin. So I'm just taking a baby wipe and I'm just kind of going to stain these with this wax real quick while we're chatting, because I'm sure y'all want to hear all about it. My son got engaged this weekend, so that's what everybody's talking about. But yes, he asked his girlfriend Paige, which y'all have seen before. If you've been following me for a while, you've seen both of them. He asked her to marry him, and I'm getting a daughter. So I'm excited. Oh, good, Kathy. Thanks. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for sprinkling. No, they haven't set a date yet. So they're working on it. His dad works on an offshore oil rig, overseas. So they have to kind of go by his schedule, and with COVID, everything is kind of messed up. So they're just going to have to plan. I don't know how they're going to figure it out, but they'll work it out sometime next year. So I'm just taking this wax and wiping over these little wood planks from the Dollar Tree. Thank you, Elizabeth. I know, I'm excited. I just love Paige, and we all love her, and she just fits right in with our family, and I couldn't be happier for the both of them. They are just excited, and it was just a blessing to get to see it, and she was surprised and didn't know that all of us were there, and didn't know that it was going to happen that day. So I got the Waverly wax, and these are just the little planks from the Dollar Tree. And I just, look how pretty it makes it. So I'm going to set that there and kind of let it dry, but it's messy. Oh, you love my grown-up Christmas list. Yes, I love that song. It's awesome. And I saw that and I was like, I have to share that. Oop, I got to sprinkle that. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tina. Hey, Pauline. I don't use this wax a lot. Colin got me this bottle in Arkansas at his Walmart. And it's a big, huge bottle. And I thought, well, I probably need to use it because I got enough to last me for quite a while because it's the big bottle. Oh, thanks, Kathy. So I'm just running over these. This is just kind of like a craft that I just kind of threw together today and said, well, I saw something on Pinterest, and then I thought of a way that I could make it stand up kind of way. So that's what we're going to do. But it's little Christmas trees. I'm going to show you. Let me put some more wax out here. Do y'all know why they call this stuff wax? I don't know. Because when I first used it, I thought it was going to be solid in the bottle. Kind of like the Annie Sloan wax stuff. I thought it was going to be like that. And it wasn't. It's more like a paint. Why do they call it wax? Yeah, good things do happen in 2020. There's been a lot of the good things that's happened in 2020 amidst all the other, but, so yes. So I'm excited for them. Y'all, I'm going to have this all over me. Because my hands are brown. I'm having to prop them up against my... Look how nasty. I get so everywhere. When I craft, I get it all over me and everywhere else. And, hey, Gail. Thank you, Jane, for sprinkling. So this weekend, they got engaged Friday night. And, and then I stayed at my best friend's house, Deidre's house, stayed at her house. And so, we got to craft and do some stuff. And we made our big shim trees. It took us forever because I made 3 in 3 different sizes and she made 3 and we painted them. But I haven't finished embellishing them yet so I can show y'all. Oh, thank you, Gail. I don't know what you use the clear wax for. I guess maybe to seal the chalk paint if you wanted to seal it. But I don't know because it's not wax, so to speak. Does anybody know? Somebody... Hey, Monica. Yeah, I've wondered it too because I was really surprised that it was not wax when I first started, you know, using all the Waverly products a year or so ago. Thank you, Darlene, for the stars. It's more like a paint, but I don't know. Okay, I'm just kind of setting them over here and letting them dry. And I got some tumbling tower blocks I need to do too. Well, no, I'm gonna use the big ones. You got your gnomes today? Awesome. I can't wait to see them. I hope you post them in the group. I got some of the big tumbling tower blocks. I'm going to stain these too, or stain them or wax them or whatever we're calling them. And then we're going to get to doing our craft. So that's what I'm doing. So I hope y'all had a good Monday, had a good weekend. I've been seeing a lot of the shim trees in the group. And so, me and Deidre made our big ones this weekend, and I can't wait to finish mine. At some point, I'll get them finished. Got my tree up yesterday. It's a sealer. Oh, okay. I got my tree up yesterday. Got my house decorated. So, that was a plus. Because working and cutting out and shipping stuff, I hadn't had a chance to do it. Oh, you're not getting notifications, Roxanne. I know. I don't know what's going on with Facebook and their notifications because they haven't been, people haven't been getting their notifications. A lot of people. I don't get it on some of my people that I watch. I don't get notifications a lot of the times. And I'm like, wait a minute, I missed something. So, I'm just standing up my little, y'all look at my fingers. Are y'all this bad? Hey, Lindy. I'm terrible when it comes to painting, and I'm gonna have it everywhere. Me and Deidre had it on our arms and everywhere else because those shim trees, I mean, they were big. Like I think the tallest one was like 3 feet high, and we had them laid across our table with puppy pads and everything else, and we crafted, and she painted a lot of her wood stuff that she's gotten from me, and I helped her do some of that, and we just had us a good old time. Watch some of our favorite old movies. Okay, I think I got everything done that I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here, and I gotta get all this off my hands. It's kind of sticky though. This wax, it's not wax, but it is sticky, but it's not sticky like paint. I don't know what it is actually, but it does dry. Oh, thank you, BJ. I'm glad you're getting them too, but some people don't get them. I don't know. Oh, Carol, you made 3 rag trees today. Awesome. I love the rag trees. I love the rag trees. Hey, Brenda. Okay. I think got it all off. Because some of this stuff we're messing with white. Now, of course, it's under my fingernails. I don't know if you can mix paint in the, with the wax or, I don't know, the clear wax. I don't know. That would be neat to find out. I don't have any of the clear because I didn't know what I would need it for. I didn't know what I'd use it for. That's what I did. I just did my little pieces with that Waverly wax. I already got some over here on my project. Okay, so I've already prepped. I took some of these and I did the wax on these. I did 3 of those. And this is what they were from the Crafter Square at the Dollar Tree. Hey, Bonnie. Anyway, so that's what I used. If you can find those. And then this is one of those little, I got one over here to show you what it is. And they have them for every season, it seems like. Dollar Tree does. And this is what this was. And so I took it, I already painted it with white Waverly, just so y'all wouldn't have to sit here and watch me paint it. 2 coats on this thing. But I just went ahead and painted it. Oh, good. I need to get you to do my pets, Lindy. Okay. So now I'm gonna hit them with the heat gun just a second and see. I guess the heat gun's okay. It's not wax, but Muskogee, Oklahoma. I can't even say that. Okay, yeah, these big tumbling tower blocks, they come from Five Below or Dollar General, and they come in a box like this. And they're $5, and you get 48 pieces. So I love to use those. They're a lot bigger in comparison to the Dollar Tree little bitty ones. I did look up and find the Dollar Tree, the big box of them though. I don't know if y'all seen the bigger boxes. Let's see. Where is it? I thought I had it right there, but I don't. It's somewhere. Oh well. They're coming in like double-sized boxes. So I picked me up a couple. You thought I was making a gingerbread house? You could make a gingerbread house out of that. That would be a really good idea. Hey, Dab. I guess it just dries like paint. I don't know. I haven't used it too much. What am I making? I'm making like a little sign. We're going to stand these little things up and make a sign, but I'm going to, we're going to put some paint some trees on there. Alright. But these blocks, here's the Dollar Tree ones. And then here's the Five Below ones. So see the difference? But I use them both for different things. Our Five Below. You don't have the blocks in? Oh my goodness. Hey Holly. Kinda snowing in West Virginia. That sounds nice. As long as I can just sit inside where it's warm and look at it. I don't want to go out in it. Yeah, they're super small. When I opened that little pack of Dollar Tree ones for the first time, when I got some, I was like, oh my gosh, these are like teeny little things. And then these are so you can see the difference. But I use them both for different things. But it just so happens that these big blocks, and you can use the little blocks for what I'm doing, are the exact same size as these. So I'm going to use those to stand up my my little planks. But we're gonna gussy them up a little bit. That's a word. Y'all know what gussy up means. Oh, you got work to do? No. Okay. So I am going to, this is not hard, so don't think, oh gosh, this is hard. Because she's going to start drawing and painting stuff. It's really not. I've got some little examples out in front of me. I'll show you my doodles. Y'all want to see my doodles? Of some little doodle trees. So I just was looking at Pinterest. I've seen these little signs before, and I was trying to incorporate a way that I could do them and paint them rather than use like a Cricut or something. So I'm just going to kind of sketch out what I'm going to draw on my little tree and just kind of go from there. And you don't really have to sketch it out if you don't want to. Matter of fact, the first one I'm not, because it's pretty simple. So I'm going to pick out my flavor of paintbrushes over here. Let's see. And I'm just going to use some white paint. Hey, Rhonda. So this is just regular white paint. You could use chalk paint. You can use whatever. But this is just deco art. Just what I have. This big bottle of paint. Apple barrel. Whatever you have. And this is going to be simple, guys. I promise. Just little doodle trees is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to draw a straight line, which I'm not a straight line person. It's going to be kind of crooked and wonky, but it's okay. Okay, so that's all I got so far. See, y'all can do that. It's easy. That makes them smooth. Oh, okay. All right. So now I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to make some little eyelash looking things. So if you'll just kind of, I'm going to go out, and then I'm going to go down a little bit. See, I'm making like little eyelashes or a mustache or something like that. See? And I'm just going to kind of get bigger as I go down. This is very simple. Y'all can do this, I promise. See? Making this a little tree. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the beauty of it. It's not perfect, and I'm sure mine won't be. I don't have the steadiest hand when I go to try to draw a straight line. It's all wonky looking. See? Look how cute that is. Especially on the brown. I love the white and the brown together. I think it's so pretty. And just try not to be so, just kind of relax and just do your little whoopies, whatever they're called, swishes. Not really getting bigger at the bottom. I guess I need to make them bigger. I'm going back over them, kind of making them a little fatter. If I stick my tongue out, I'm sorry. Okay, so see, look, there's my little tree. That's all there is to that. That's very, very simple. I just did little whooshes or swishes or something. And I left me some room at the top because we're going to put something on the top. Let's see. I'll make my little trunk. And I'm just kind of going over it and making it a little bit more detailed. You know, give it a little extra paint. But it's that simple. See? Not wonky, Lynn, wonky looking. I tried painting the face on my table lace snowman and it didn't turn out like yours. Oh, we'll just paint back over it, sand it, paint back over it, and paint it again. It'll be okay. Just paint you some ovals for his eyes and paint you a triangle for his nose and then little dots for his mouth. Carrie always says, let the paintbrush do the work. That's right. Okay, so there's my first tree. So now I'm going to look at my little cheat sheet over here. And I don't think I'm going to, and you can draw it out with a pencil or some chalk. I think I'm just going to kind of wing it, actually. That's kind of scary, though. So the next one I think I'm going to do is, and I'll show you how simple it is. Let's see. Okay, so I made a triangle top, and then I just went floop, 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 like little fish scales looking. Yeah, use your pinky to steady your hand. So then I'm gonna do the next one. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. And these are just gonna be so cute. See? So I'll make 2 lines on the side, like this. Kind of go out bigger than the one you did before. Like that. And then I'm just going to go whoop. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We want it to look kind of doodly. Does that make sense? I'm making up words, guys. Making up words. Hey, Diane. So I'm just doing the same thing, and I'm just kind of getting a little bit bigger every time. A little wider, I guess I would say. That's a better word. Okay. See? Gingerbread ornaments using brown packing paper. I know. I want to make some gingerbread too. Some little ornaments. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I bought that paper at Hobby Lobby that looks like that corrugated cardboard that I showed y'all. And I want to make some out of that. Because I love gingerbread ornaments. I love gingerbread men. I'd love to eat them too. They're very good. Those little gingerbread cookies that come in that little bag, those are so good. Okay, so I'm going to do one more, I think. And like I said, you just make your little down line and then connect it with your little fish scales, or however we want to call it. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, because look, mine's not even totally centered. But this does look like gingerbread. Now that I think about it, we can just say that it's gingerbread. Little gingerbread trees. So now I got to make some gingerbread men to go with my little trees. And just have fun with it. Just draw you some doodles out like I did. I just kind of got on Pinterest and saw some little tree doodles, and then I just the idea just kind of went from there. That's all I did. So now I'm going to make a trunk of some sort. So I just did 2 straight lines down. And I'm going to make the bottom. Let's see, what can we put in the... I'm going to put some dots in the trunk. Like that. See his trunk? Easy peasy. Foam paper that looks like sugar cookies. Oh, I don't guess I've seen that. I'm just kind of going back over some places where it needs a little bit darker or heavier white. That's a better word. Okay, so there's that little tree. So see, now we have these two. Look how precious that is. Isn't that cute? And you could totally do this on cardboard if you wanted to do it on cardboard and didn't have the little wood planks. Or another option would be is you could glue a bunch of your little tumbling tower blocks together and make a whole little plank, and you could do the same thing. You could stain it and then paint your trees on it. Or you could line all of these up like this and do the same thing. And these would stand by themselves because they are, they're fat enough to where they'll stand. But you could paint, make them tall and then paint trees on those. You could do the same exact thing that I'm doing. I'm just doing it because I have these little planks and I wanted to use them. So let's see, now what kind of tree are we going to do now? I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Okay, I think I'm just going to do kind of a traditional tree. Maybe. I'm just going to make a big skinny triangle. What is that? A isosceles triangle, I guess? The real pointy one. Y'all see how unsteady my hand is when I show it to you because it's all wonky. But it's all right. That's kind of the beauty of it. Just kind of don't want it to be perfect because it's supposed to look like a doodle. Okay, so see how wonky mine looks? Isn't that terrible? Okay, so I'm just going to go in here and make some little X's with the end of my paintbrush. Kind of like little ornaments or something. Like that. And I'll show it to y'all in just a second. This comes together so quick and easy. But we're going to make a little statement with our little pieces. I'm just going to kind of go back over it so it's not so transparent, the white. You know how white is. Sometimes it's, especially on this dark, it doesn't want to be as white as I want it to be. Okay. See, I just put a bunch of little X's somewhat on there. Just like that. And let's make this one have a little pot. Because I kind of want it to look like it's hand-drawn, which it looks like it's hand-drawn. See? I made a little bucket for that one. So this is what we got so far. So I got this one, and that one, and this one. How cute. Okay, hey Tina. All right, so I got that. I'm gonna kind of let it dry a minute. And then we're gonna put them on our little pedestal thing. But these would look cute even if you just put the little jingle blocks on there and then just kind of stood them up by themselves. You don't have to put them on a little base or anything like that. Got caught up in the painting, my virus. I know, we can only say that we've painted a virus. That would be the little germs that I sell. And there's still stuff in the shop, guys. You know, I'll be... in a few days it'll be where I can't get it to you probably before Christmas, so there's still stuff there if you need anything, or if you know something's not there, just message me. Yeah, y'all sprinkle, and if y'all sprinkle, this little guy is going to come to one of y'all's homes. So I need to give them a home. I got several of them and I need to give them a home. So if you sprinkle, I'll go back and pick somebody, and he will go to your home. Okay, so let me get my chair. And if you need to get shirts too, this will be cut off too because of the times to get it to you and ship. So now I got to figure out if I'm going to put a star on my trees or what I'm going to put on the trees, because I think I've got all kinds of stuff. Y'all know I got Dollar Tree in here. I've got these little snowflakes, but I'm kind of thinking those are too big. And then I've got these stars right here from the Dollar Tree, and I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if that's too big or not. Let me get it out and show y'all. Snowflake looks too big. Oh, good, Brenda. I'm glad. Okay. So I may just put one in the center. But do y'all think that's too big, or should I just draw on a star? I kind of think that's kind of big. But then I have other stuff. Where are they? I've had these for several years. I think I got them from Dollar Tree in the past, and I could put those on there. Or should I just draw on my little stars? Or should I just put them on like that? Yeah, I love my shirts too. They're very soft. Okay. So see, I could put them on like this. Or just draw them on. You think leave them? Okay. There's Paige. I'm thinking I might draw them on. And then I'm going to wrap some stuff at the top. Okay. Let's see. I think I might just draw this one. Yeah, it's too big. That's what I thought too. I thought it looked too big. Let's see. Trying to draw a kind of a different star. Okay, so there's that one. See, I just drew kind of a little bunch of little lines on that one. And then this one, I just drew the traditional little star. Isn't that cute? Now this one, let's see what I can do to him. I might fill in his star. Stars are hard with paintbrushes. They really are. Let's see. Okay. So there's that one. I just kind of filled that one in, and then I didn't fill that one in, and I just drew little lines for that one. I know, these are so cute and they're so easy. Like I said, you could do it with cardboard. You could do the foam board, whatever you want to do. It would be the same thing as what I'm doing. Whatever you have. I know y'all got some Amazon boxes around there, so you could totally use an Amazon box. Okay, making sure they're good and dry. So now I'm going to take my pieces, and I did turn on my glue gun this time. The other day I forgot to turn it on. I'm going to just put some glue on there and And they are these big blocks are the same exact size as these planks, which is nice. Paint pen. Yeah, you could use a paint pen. You sure could. I have the Posca pens, and I have found that the white gets real transparent and it'll soak into the wood or whatever, and I have to go over it. I'm good, Sandy. How are you? Okay. So see, they're the same exact size. So now I have these little, they have a little stand. So if you wanted just to leave them like this, you could. That would be so cute. You could set them in a windowsill, anywhere. They would just be really cute and makes kind of a big impact just because they're just so simple and just kind of, not really rustic, but just simple. Sometimes simple is better. And you could draw, you could do a whole bunch. I got a bunch of little doodles here of ideas of different kinds of trees. Thank you, Mandy. Okay. So see, there's that one. Just glue that one on. This goes together really fast. Oh, the star's stuck on the back. Hey, Shelly. Welcome. Glad you're here. I usually go live on Mondays and Fridays, usually at 7:30, but they're having the 12 days of Christmas, and I will go on Thursday during the day, I think at like 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe, I don't know. No, it's not 10, it's 1 o'clock, I think. But I'll post about it when I go live, but in the Simply Treasures Crafty-thon group. So there's all my, so they're having the 12 days of Christmas, so I have to wait until 8 o'clock till they get done. And then I go. I've just been busy, so I haven't been able to do more than just the one day that I'm doing. But look how simple and cute those are. Okay, well, we're going to add some more stuff to them. So we're going to get, we're going to try to get them on this little pedestal, and we're going to add some stuff now, and we'll see which one I think needs to go in the middle. Okay, I think these are kind of triangle, so I'm going to put those on the sides, and then I'm going to put in the, I'm going to put that one in the middle. I'm going to look at them first so I can get them straight, then I'll show it to y'all. And then I'm going to put like that. So this way they're on this one little, this little block thing. Because I have a bunch of these and I've never used them. So I said, well, I'm going to do that. Where'd I get the wood boards? Sharon, they are from the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree. They're just wood planks. And there's, I think, 6 of them in there for $1, and you can't beat it. And these are, of course, 7.1 times 2.8. That's how big they are. So they're 7 inches tall, just a hair over 7 inches tall. But you could do it with cardboard. You could do it with poster, you know, that foam board stuff. Let's see if I can get it in the center. I cheat sometimes, y'all. These lines on my tablecloth, I use these lines sometimes to help me try to get stuff centered, or because I'm too lazy to get my ruler out. Okay, so I'm going to glue them down. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go backward a little bit. So I'm going to put some stuff in the front and give it a little something something. Hey, Kaylee. It's all right. You're late. You can always go back and watch the replay of what you missed. So I'm using my lines, guys, on my tablecloth. What am I doing using for the base? It's one of these signs. You know, they put these out every year, at every season, actually, at Dollar Tree, these little signs. And I went ahead and painted it with Waverly White before I came on, just so y'all wouldn't have to sit here and watch me paint it. And they make good little bases for stuff, or you could leave them like they are. Some of them are really cute, and I do know they have them for Christmas because I saw them. I didn't get any because I have a whole bunch. When I see them, I try to get them. But you could also, my first thought was I was going to put them on the inside and use it like this and build it up and make them stand on the inside. But then I said, well, I'm going to just do it like, you know, do it this way. And y'all, they're not centered. There's too much space between. How did that happen? Pop. popped it right off. So I'm going to move it over because it's not centered. I knew that one wasn't quite dry. So it'll be okay. Can always fix it. Because I was talking and I wasn't paying attention. So I'm trying to get them spaced the same. If there's such a thing. Hey, Susanna. Okay. All right, so here it is. Look at there. Isn't that cute? That is just cute. Usually I don't like my drawings. I don't like my own handwriting. I don't like when I draw stuff. It looks really cute when somebody else does it. But look how stinking cute that is. Hey, Regina. Good. I hope you keep coming back. Tarita, these are Jenga blocks in the back. But yes, you could totally take Jenga blocks and glue them all together and make yourself a little tall thing like this and do the same exact thing that I just did, or even use the bigger ones and do it and make your little stands if you wanted to, or you could use cardboard, you could use foam board, but I put Jenga blocks on the back so they would stand up like that. And now we're going to add... We got to embellish it and make it pretty. So I think if I don't get this white paint out of here, I'm going to end up with it on my elbow. I probably already have it on there. I'm going to use my buffalo check. It's just some ribbon. It's in the gift trim section of Hobby Lobby. I got it last year when it's half off, like it is now. And I'm going to start in the back and glue it to the back and then go all the way around the front. Trying to think if I need to take the wire out or not. It happens to you all the time. Okay, so I'm just going to glue it down. Where's my little dauber thing? Oh, here it is. Don't know where it is. So yeah, we can dress it up and make it look cute. If I can get it to sit right. Trying to decide if I should take the wire out. So I'm just going to put a dot here and there just to hold the ribbon down. Just to give it a little extra something around the bottom. Put some of your snowflakes on the bottom. Yeah, I could do that. I could put snowflakes on the front. Okay. I just like the trees. I just think they're just fun to make. You can make trees out of everything. If y'all watch Barb from the Shabby Tree, she can make a tree out of anything. You made yes. Well, I made some stuff back. I made some ornaments with them, and then I've made the little Halloween things that we did with those little Jenga blocks. Glued them together. They're just so fun to work with. I like to work with wood, so wood planks at Walmart, but it costs around $4. Yeah, like I said, you could just glue your Jenga blocks together and have the same outcome. And they might even look a little more interesting because they have those little lines. Be totally cute too. Jan, there should be ornaments in my store. So if you'll go directly to my shop instead of going through Facebook, because some reason Facebook and my Shopify doesn't connect. I don't know what happened, but and I have not had the time to try to fix it. Because this weekend was a whirlwind. So if you'll, I know they are in stock in my shop. So you can go look there. It's if you'll go to the turquoisevalentine.com and then go to shop at the top, click shop, and it'll take you right there. Your snowman came out really cute. It did, Lynn. I saw your snowman in the group. It's really cute. Yeah, if you need something, you can send me a message, and I'll try to get it to you as quick as I can get it to you. Because, you know, the mail is like super duper slow these days because everybody's shipping, and there's a lot more people probably shipping than normal because a lot of people are doing online shopping because they don't want to go out. And a lot of people are locked down so they can't go out. Yes, this is in the makeup section. It's like silicone mask applicator is what somebody told me it was. And it's wonderful because I use it rather than burn my fingers or put those little things on. Oh, you got the mini table saw, Tina? I'm jealous. I need to get the mini table saw. Scared I'll cut my finger off, though. Because sometimes you just need to cut a paint stick or something. And you just whack that thing off with that table saw. And it's just so cute. It's just miniature and it's cute. Yeah, it's just a little silicone spatula looking thing. But you could use a silicone, one of those mini spatulas from the Dollar Tree. You could use that too. I'm just trying to tack it down different places. But you could use any ribbon you wanted, any color, red. But look how cute. Doesn't that look so cute? It just adds that little something to it. Yeah, I know. I love painting my wood cutouts. Deidre and I painted a bunch this weekend. So now I think I'm going to add... no, I don't want to use that color. Some jute. I think I'm going to wrap some around the top and just see what it looks like. Let's see. So what if I just kind of do like this and just trying to give it a little more of a rustic look at the top. What do y'all think about that? Let's see. So jute or no jute. And I can do it on all three. I was just trying to give it a little extra, little texture to it. Let's see if I can't spread them out. There, that looks better. And you could use that red and white baker's twine and do red and white ribbon at the bottom. So I'm gonna cut this off and see what y'all think. Facial massagers at DT. I haven't seen them at the facial massagers at my Dollar Tree, but I've seen where people get them, but I haven't actually seen them. Harbor Freight, yeah. So y'all like that jute at the top like that? Just gives it a little extra texture, I think. What do y'all think? I'm gonna glue it on. It's always a delay, so I'm kind of waiting. See what y'all think. Oh, y'all see hearts on this. I like it without the jute. Sprinkle. Thank you for sprinkling, Kathy. I like the jute too. Yes, Vicky, I'm going to do a new tier tray set. I'm going to probably do a winter one or a hot cocoa one is what I'm kind of thinking. I like the jute too, Carrie. Mandy's the only one that don't want to like, oh Lord, Kay's talking about raffia. Okay? That raffia makes me get upset. But I love the look of raffia, but when I get it out, it's just this big ball of mess, and I can't function. Okay, so there's that. And I can just put it on the middle one. I don't have to put it on all of them, but I may just leave it like that. I don't know. I might leave it on the middle one and do that. And then I think now I'm going to add, let's see. I got these real pretty. Uh-oh. Mr. Nomi's about to go off the table. Y'all, when I put out Christmas yesterday, the gnomes are taking over. It's not snowmen anymore. I like snowmen, but the gnomes are taking over my house. This came from Walmart, and it was $1.48 on mine and Deidre's trip to Walmart. Isn't that pretty? So I thought I would add maybe a little sprig or something down here at the bottom. I hate to even cut this up, but look at that bell. Isn't that pretty? It's all rusty. Isn't that gorgeous? But I could use it on something else. I gotta find my wire cutters. Here they are. What did you use to make these? I used these wood planks from Dollar Tree. And then I used a base like this from Dollar Tree. And then I put jingle blocks on the back so they would stand, and I put it together like that. And use antique wax. You love the Christmas gnome with the lights in the back. I know, he's my fave. See, all that's in here. It's not even out in my living room and all that, but y'all, I have Gnome City. They come alive and they're going to take over. Fairy lights up on the bottom. Oh, that would be cool. And put the thing underneath there. That would be cool. Yeah, gnomes have taken over your house too, Leslie. They have mine too. Now let me see if I can figure out how is a pretty way to... This may be too big of a sprig, but we're going to see. I think I need to cut that off. That. Cut the other one and see. These may be too big. They are. I got a whole bunch over here. We'll figure it out. You have all the supplies to make it. Well, Terry, you know what you're doing tomorrow. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to put like maybe, and put some berries in the middle. Like that. What do y'all think? Do that and put berries. I'm going to try to hold it up. And maybe put the bell in the middle. That would be pretty, wouldn't it? They look like caterpillars. They look like caterpillars. I'm kidding. I'm so goofy. Y'all just ignore my goofiness. I'm goofy. Let's see. And what if I put these in the middle? And then put the bell. Oh, yes. That's what I'm going to do. $35. Okay. So let's see if I can get these to stay down. That's going to be the fun part. What y'all selling? Somebody said sold. I said, what are y'all selling? Okay. And let's see. Bell in the middle. Berries in the middle. No, I want to make her Puffy Snow. And she's in our 12 Days of Christmas. And it's baking soda, Mod Podge, and acrylic paint. And I need to make some. Let's see. Okay. So there's that. I know some of y'all said no, but I'm going to make it all pretty. Just wait. Caterpillars. And then I'm going to take the berries. And the balls are falling off. Let's see. Cut this right here. Let's see. I may have to cut one off another one too. Let's see. I'm going to steal these off of this one. I have two of these. I just loved it. Deidre got some bunches that were, well, let's see. Maybe I can make one work. She got some bunches that were nothing but berries, and they were so pretty, y'all. They were very pretty from Walmart. Let's see. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use every bit of these little sprigs. Yeah, you could cut, yes, you could cut the stars out of the Dollar Tree cookie pans. You sure could, and make little stars. Y'all could just do all kinds of stuff with this. It would just be so cute, and just dress it up any way you want to. And they would just be adorable. Just add all kinds of little texture to it. Now I gotta hold my thing down. I just like the brown and the white together. I think it's pretty. Alright, let me glue this on. Like a hairdresser, y'all can't see it till I get finished. You know how they don't turn you around in the chair until you're finished. I'm just adding a little bit more green. Two's all you have. Uh-oh. I didn't hold it down long enough. That's the thing about this hot glue, it takes forever. Yes, I like the berries with the buffalo check too. Just got to figure out how to get them on here to kind of look halfway. Like they're just not clumped up there. I'm having to work on them a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to glue them down. Hope they don't melt them because they are styrofoam. I go tomorrow to the hairdresser. I go on, not this coming week, but the next. Can't wait. I got to get rid of these roots. Got to get rid of the roots. I got to wash that man right out of my hair or the gray out of my hair or something. I would have never thought about that. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And you got this hot mess of lights. That's about 2020, isn't it? I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Not really. I'm ready for 2021, and we're going to say it's going to be a good one. They closed the salons again. Oh no, Holly. Everybody's going to have COVID hair again. Okay. Taking the bell. That bell is so cool, though. Look at it. It's just big, rusty. And see if I can get it to stay in the middle. That's going to be the trick, because it is kind of heavy. Let's see if I can get it to stay. Alright. I need a glue stick. You can't go get hair? Oh no, go get your hair done? That's terrible. I remember it was that way back in March and stuff. We couldn't get our hair done and everybody had COVID hair. Everybody's roots grew out. Yeah, it's getting, the numbers are getting back up, so it's kind of, it's getting bad again. I'm surprised they hadn't shut a lot more stuff down. Oh no, Terry, you still have your COVID hair? I feel like that's what I have now. On my way to COVID hair. Well, thing about it is, everybody else looks like that too, so we can't, it's not bad when we all look that way. I hear a bell outside. I don't know what that is. Okay. Look how pretty. Look how cute. Look at that. It's on there. Hoping it's not going to fall off. But look how stinking cute that is. Just put my berries in that one's. I'm going to fix that white one. You know how the stuff comes off of your berries in this white spot? That one's just like that, and I'm about to fix it. It's alright, Stephanie. You can always go back and watch the replay. It'll always be here. Just glad you made it. Okay. I had to cover up that little white berry because the red came off, so I had to cover it up because it was irritating me. But isn't that cute? See? I just glued it straight onto the front. So I wouldn't cover up my trees. I just kind of stuck it down here. But look how stinking cute that is. But you can just keep adding if you want to add some more. Like this is part of that little bush, and you can just keep adding some of this greenery to it and give it a little bit, some more texture of this greenery instead of my caterpillars. And you just keep adding it. And I mean, I'm using the whole entire bush I got. Dollar Tree has some cute greenery too. They have the red berries and all that. I've used a lot of mine, so I would be using that. But these were so pretty that I found this weekend. And this kind of has like little snow on it too, so I'm just cutting it up. Just cut it up and stick it on there. Got a little snow. Another sprig of greenery behind the belt. Okay, I'll do that. Let's see. Let me get that to drying or setting. Alright. That won't set up. Come on. That's the thing about the high temp. It takes forever for it to set up. Alright, let's find. I think I might cut the ends of these off. And stick those little pieces. Cut the the ends off. This snow feels weird. You know how it kind of feels, I don't know, makes your hands feel weird. Yeah, mine is kind of picked over too. I don't know if they're getting anything else in or not. Let's see. Hold that there. Stay. Maybe I can hold two at once. Okay, holding it. Now you want to go back to your basement. You got the inspirational urge came and hit you, and now you got to go get all your stuff so you can make something. That's how I am too. I'll see that and I'm like, oh, I got to go make it right now. I'm bad too, like that. Inspiration hits, you got to go. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Look how cute. So see, I just added some more of that there, and then I put that in the middle. That's so cute. I just love it. I know exactly where I'm going to put it too. Yeah, our Dollar Tree's getting empty, but I did see one this weekend that wasn't bad. Back where I'm from. You have like 4 projects going. That's most crafters, I think. If you don't have like a couple projects going at one time, then something's wrong. Because you'll get in the middle of one project and go, oh, I want to make this too. So, and that's cute. I love it. And see, I got this bale to do something with. I'll use it for something else. And then I got a little bit of greenery left and some berries. And this snow, y'all, has fallen off of it and is like all over my table. But you know what I'll do with that? I'll just suck it right on up. You don't have this vacuum, you need to ask for it for Christmas. It's wonderful. Glue a few berries on the ends. All right. Do I see the deer? So you think it looks like a reindeer? What, like his horns? And then his head? Y'all are so funny. I mean, I see it. I do see it. Maybe I'll put one in the middle where it won't look like a reindeer. Okay. That's so funny. I'm gluing one in the middle. I can't have it looking like a reindeer. I didn't mean to make a reindeer. 2 schools doing remote. Yeah, a lot of places are doing remote learning. We're actually going to school, but you have a choice what to do. You gotta go get you some wood planks. Now, I know Walmart has them, but like somebody said, they're not $1. But you don't have to use these. You could, like I said, you could take your Jenga blocks and stack them up and glue them together and make you a tall thing, and they would just sit on their own like that if you had a bunch of Jenga blocks. Mr. Sparkle Hot Pants. He's on my tree. He's on my crafty tree. Where'd I get the vacuum? Charlene, I get it off Amazon. And it's USB. And here I go. I'm going to open the top. Okay. The cord is stored in there. And it's USB. It charges here. So there's no batteries. And then your trash is in the bottom. See, there's all my snow that I just sucked up. And hair and whatever else. Glitter. And it sucks up glitter. It's wonderful. Now I got it all over me. You'll be working on this tomorrow. Okay, I put a few little rogue berries on the side. That look better? And I put one in the middle where it don't look like a reindeer. But you could wrap the jute around this and it would be cute. You could do all kinds of different things. Never find the wood planks. I've only seen them a couple of times, Tina, to be honest. I haven't seen them a lot either. But you could use, like I said, the tumbling tower blocks or the big Jenga blocks. You could use the foam core board from Dollar Tree. You could use the cookie sheets, and you could put cookie sheets on here, put cookie sheet, you know, and then do it on the cookie sheet. That would be cute too. Or somebody said use the cookie sheet for the stars. Isn't that cute? It looks like a deer. Y'all think I need to put some more stuff to where it don't look like a deer? I don't want to add too much. Maybe I need to add some down here. I'm pulling them off and adding them now. Since y'all think it looks like a deer. Okay. He's not a happy deer. He looks angry. Okay. Just keep adding. This one's got white spots, you know, where the stuff has come off, where I've pulled them apart. Okay. I'm adding more down there where he won't look like a deer. Now that's all I see is a deer. I think it's cute though. And so this was so easy, y'all. See, just get you some paper and draw you some little doodles like I did. And I just looked on Pinterest and kind of found some little doodles. I'm probably going to put this in a windowsill. I have a real big picture window in my living room that looks out to my backyard. And I'm probably going to be, I'll probably put this in the windowsill. Because the window goes almost to the floor. So that's probably where it's going. Look, Teresa's all, it looks like Rudolph looking up at the star in the night sky. She's gonna make a whole story about my deer. But you could put snowflakes on here, down here at the bottom. You could do these little stars from Dollar Tree. You could do so much, you know, if you have these. I mean, and I know they have these out for December, for Christmas right now, and you can find them, but I have them from fall and Halloween. Yeah, or you could take the battery operated lights and go across the bottom like somebody just said, like Brenda said. The deer's gone now. See, I had to make the deer go away. He wasn't a happy deer. He's got an angry face. Yeah, you could let your kids do this. Exactly, and let them draw it. My fried cat. Yeah, my fried cat, he's in there under my crafty tree. Now it looks like a turtle. Y'all are killing me with the animals. Let me see. Yeah, I see a turtle. He's got a head. And then he's got legs on down here and up here. And then the legs over here and down here. If I put one down here, it's going to look like a tail. Y'all are so funny. A turtle. Now all I'm going to see is a turtle. Old Mr. Turtle. Y'all are funny. Yes, the little lights would be pretty. If you put those little those little bitty wired little lights would be pretty in there. Yes, and you could put the battery thing under the bottom in there if it would fit. And then, you know, you could run them out and along the bottom. Or even you could wrap these things with the little... the light too. Peggy, you love the cat? I did too. And I wanted to watch it this weekend and it wasn't on when I was at Deidre's and we were crafting. But I will show y'all a picture of my big shim trees that I made. I mean, the tallest one is like this tall. Turtle. BJ. Oh, Kathy, your sides are hurting. Was it on the cat one? Yes, mine too. Every time I looked at that cat in the camera, I just cracked up laughing. It looked like Mickey Mouse. Oh, y'all are just like going on and on. But anyway, y'all are so funny. Yeah, making animals out of crafts like you did clouds. Yep, exactly. I see a cow nose. Oh, Lord, Joy, she's done gone into the... Darlene says it's a spider. Oh, mercy. A berry bell spider. Yeah, the shim trees are amazing. And if you're not in my free group, it's the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. Man, people are putting out them shim trees and they look amazing. Amazing. It was just, they are just gorgeous. And people are making them and selling them too. Because they're easy to make. They go together really quickly, but they look like you spend a whole lot of time on them. And they're wood. They're shims. You bought the movie? What's a shim tree? Kathy, I have a video that I did back in July. When I did Christmas in July. Where I showed y'all how to make these trees. These are actually, they're construction shims. You can get them at Home Depot or Lowe's. I I don't know where mine are right offhand, but they're over here somewhere. But they're big at the bottom and they get little at the top. Okay, they put them in door jambs when they put the door in the wall, the door frame, and they put them in there and they break them off. And so that's why they're skinny at the top. And so if you'll go watch my video, it shows you how to like stagger them out like this, and they're glued together. And then the bottom is 2 shims together to where to lay flat, and then that piece. And then the back is just a piece of poster board that I Mod Podged on that fabric. But people are hanging bells in the middle. I need to finish these. Oh, thank you, Becky. They hang bells here. They put greenery. Some people put the little red truck down here. Nativity scenes. I mean, they put snow. They put snow on the little branches and stuff. I mean, they are beautiful. The ones I'm doing for the big ones are going to be open, and I'm going to hang stuff in the center. So I haven't actually figured that part out yet, but how do I get to the video for the shim tree? There you go. No, that's Tammy's posting the group. And there's tons of them in there, especially the last few days. People are like pumping out these trees. But it's like Christmas shadow boxes. Yeah, because see, you've got this deep part, but people are hanging, like draping beads or little ornaments or bells in here, putting a deer in here, or doing a different background. And yes, Paige, you'll need some next year. But they are so pretty, and people are just going crazy with them. And the ideas are just crazy. They're just beautiful. Paint them white. Like my tall ones that I made, they are white. I painted those white. But they are gorgeous. I mean, like one lady, she had like 10 or 12 of them, and they were just so pretty. Each one of them are different. They're taking little ornaments from the Dollar Tree, like the little deer or the church or the cross or whatever, and they're putting them inside of here, or putting words in here like Joy to the World or something like that. And they are, I mean, they're just so easy to put together. They're very, very simple and easy to make. And once you make one, you're going to be like, oh, I need to make another one. I need to make another one. Yeah, I think just about everybody's tried it. But if you go to my main page and you'll scroll down, it'll say group. You can click the group there, and it'll take you to the group, and you just can join. And it's free. And everybody shares their crafts and stuff. So if you haven't gotten in the group, be sure to do that, because people are posting all kinds of Christmas stuff, and it's awesome to see. But there is, there's what I did tonight, if you're just hopping on. But I was showing the tree of the shim tree. But it's back in July, and it has a title. It says shim tree, something like that. Because I went back and tried to label all my videos and name the videos so you would know what the craft was when you went to go find the video. I see Kathy put a snowman in hers. But they're so stinking cute. Like, mine's not finished, so you can imagine what everybody can do to the inside of these. And they put snow and, like paint some white paint and make snow. People paint them green, red, white. Yeah, Pam made 6. Good, Cindy. Now you're going to spend the next hour scrolling through there looking at everybody's crafts. But the shim trees are fantastic, especially if you want to give, a gift to somebody, because the shims come like, is it 12 in a pack, y'all? Tell me. Lowe's had them, they were like $1.48, and I think you get 12. Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 10, 11, 12. So this is one pack of shims. So for $1.48, okay, for just the shims, and then these are from the Dollar Tree, but you don't have to use these. You could build these little Jenga blocks up and make a trunk out of these. That's poster board. You could use the foam board, a placemat, whatever you want to use, and they're very inexpensive, and then give them to people as gifts. Or make 3 different sizes. You can make them smaller according to how far you space your shims out. And 12. And yeah, you can leave them out all year long depending on how you decorate them. Yes, Christine, there are tons and tons of talented people in that group. And every day I'm like, oh, look at that. Because I'll make something like this, And then next thing I know, I turn around in the group and somebody has done this and then like jacked it up 10 notches. And I'm like, oh my gosh, look what they did to that. 12 in a pack, yes, okay. That's what I thought. But the big shims are like whoppers. They're huge. And they make bigger trees. And so I made bigger trees this weekend. I just had this little guy. I just had him propped up in there. He's just hanging out in my tree up there. Yes, yes. And somebody put lights in their trees. They'll take those little lights and they'll drape them all down in the tree. And it is just unbelievable. Oh, okay. You didn't know what they were called? The group page is called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. So you can reveal all your crafts, everybody's stuff. And I just love it because I look at it all the time and I'm like, oh, look at all this stuff that people are doing. Oh, you're okay, Ann. You can go back and watch. There's Tammy has posted the link to it right there. So if you want to click it, or it's on my main page. But it's awesome. And right now everybody's doing Christmas crafts and it's just awesome to see all the different Christmas and Christmas trees and stuff people are doing. No, Gail, it's a free group. You can join. It's just a free group because when I first started my page, people were sending me inboxes of all their crafts. Well, as much as I love to look at it, it gets overwhelming when I have hundreds of messages a day. And so I was like, I've got to create a group. And that way everybody can talk amongst themselves because, you know, Heather might do a craft and then Gail might do a tree and go, oh, I need to put that on my tree. That looks good what she did, so I'm going to do that. And everybody kind of shares ideas. And then you say, you know, what kind of paint should I use for this? Or what kind of glue should I use for this? And so that's what I did the group for. And it is it's a wonderful community. There's a lot of talented people in there. The pearl tree. Yes, Darlene, you sent me a whole bunch of those and they are hanging on my crafty tree right now. And I absolutely love them. Yep, Brenda's making the shim tree this weekend. Just go ahead and get you some big ones, Brenda, because get you the little ones. And go ahead and get your big ones, because once you make the little one, you're going to want a big one. Because I'm going to set my 3 big ones probably by my fireplace. Yes, Tammy, the group is awesome. It's so cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm just going to hop off. And y'all go get you some shims, because they have plenty, I promise. Because people, the vacuum. Kathy, I can post the link to the vacuum when I get off if you want me to. It's a Tihu. I don't know what brand it is, but it's not listed by the brand though. Yeah, thank you, Sherry. I love the group too. I love the group too. But see, look, this kind of matches my stuff, don't it? Look, it's all kind of matchy-matchy. Okay, well, Sherry, when I finish my big trees, I'll post them. Because I'm excited to post them. Oh, thank you, Lou. I'm glad you're here. I'm so grateful for each one of y'all. But yeah, make those shim trees for gifts and give them to your neighbors or your friends or your family. Because they were like, oh, this is cool. Alright, guys. Well, I am hopping off. And I'm glad y'all joined me. And I will see y'all Friday, I guess. No, I'll be on Thursday at like 1 o'clock, I think it is. But I'll post the time in the daytime. So, alright, guys. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Have a great week, okay? Stay safe. Bye, guys.